Hello, my name is Mark Hanlon, and this is my audition for the MCC talent show. This is actually taking a lot of self-esteem on my part, and that's been in short supply because I've started taking a calculus class here, and it's been dominating me pretty bad to the point where there's been actually physiological changes, such as myself sitting down to pee now. And also, the another big motivator to get up here and actually do this was the fact that there was a prize that was awarded, and I was thinking that'd be like a lot of a little bit of help to keep the lights on and to keep the pantry stocked up with ramen. So we'll keep on going with that. As far as keeping the motivation and keeping the motivation alive and keeping the dream alive as far as going to school. That was one of those that, I'm asked, hey, how do you get through this? And it's one thing, it's like a lot of coffee and self-regret, I'll tell you. But thinking about changing my major, but with this calculus class, it's dependent upon a couple variables. And also, they have a campaign, I don't know if anybody's really aware of it, but it's the Be a Hero campaign for organ donation at the school. So I'd like to urge everyone to go and be a hero and sign up for the organ donor registry. I would do it, but I'm actually ineligible because I ate lunch at the cafeteria earlier and it cost me a kidney. But also, another thing that's been on the docket is to have the Zen Garden open. And I was thinking about, taking a break and centering myself there and actually having glass on to the sides actually would mean that I would be able to take a little break and get oogled by all the passers-by. And I know this, also a lot more, kind of like on the change topic, was my fears, because before, my fears were, flying, taxes, Godzilla, and women. But now it's test day, and those Scantron bubble sheets. And also, in case you haven't noticed yet, I'm actually an older student, so this is kind of like my second or third or fourth time going about this thing, this school thing. And I've noticed that it's, a lot of the differences. One of the differences is, like when I was going to school, it was during the heyday of Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and so you had a lot of the guys, dressing up, trying to be NSYNC, and Backstreet Boys trying to get chicks and whatnot. And now, there was actually, with the Twilight phenomenon, I was actually at the mall not too long ago, and I saw some kids that were dressed up as vampires. That's something really big to deal with. That is a catastrophic, life change, if you get changed into a vampire. The thing that I had to worry about when I was going through school was getting hair gel flung in my eye by quick neck movements. And that's one of the things with being older, too, is kind of like having kind of like a, better kind of mindset on events and how everything changes, too. And I was wondering about, the things that, I did when I was a kid. So I was at the same mall and went into the toy shop and whatnot, and I'm looking for, the standard toys. Like, you got the Lincoln Logs, popular here in the land of Lincoln. And you have also, the Ant Farm and stuff like that. And it was a little bit different. They did have an Ant Farm, but the difference now was that it had rainbow spinners on it. Rainbow spinning rims. And, I was always wondering about, what kind of ideal that we're trying to pass on to the children, to the younger generations, with giving them all the responsibility with taking care of animals. And that is a lot to take on. But I was like wondering, I didn't have very good luck with that, so I kind of got like maybe a mixed message, like everything dies in your hands, and I think I'm feeling the midlife crisis a little bit early. Things are a lot different nowadays. But I went to a workshop, a budgeting workshop, and I found out that I have to have my midlife crisis later, just to see how the S&P 500 is doing. So just to make sure my stocks are in the right place. And also, big news. We had the tuition increase here at MCC, and the $5 change maybe didn't seem like it was that much to people, but I know the cat here, Old Smoky, has now changed from Shiba cat food to Friskies. So it's definitely feeling it in the pocketbooks there, and it's definitely been a pleasure. One of the things you have to contend with is having a wandering mind. I know I do, and it's like cramming for a talent show audition. Schedule gets kind of hectic. But thank you for your time and consideration in my application for the talent show. Unfortunately, I couldn't join due to prior commitments, but I am extremely grateful that you would consider me for the MCC audition. Thank you. Bye.